Alright, hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. Again, this is Jeff, as always, and what I'm doing right now is I'm in my little plot of land that I'm going to be building on. And for those of you who don't know, what we're doing is everybody on the server has a little plot of land that they are allotted to build our house, so we can make a little community here for the start of my season 3, other people's season 1, blah blah blah, you know, whatever it is. But I'm just kind of digging out my little area right now, and it's probably going to be really loud. Let me turn some sound down just a little bit so that you guys will be able to hear me. And so this video is not going to be anything special, not going to go caving, not going to do anything like that, just going to be digging around and talking to you guys about what is going on with everything. And basically, if you guys don't already know, watch my previous video to this, I have a contest going on right now. And the contest is to get me an intro. And I need an intro for my videos, so instead of just having videos that start, I want a good intro for them all. And that's the purpose of the contest. So if you're good at video editing, make me a nice intro for my video. You can win either a Minecraft code or something from the Good merchandise store, or you know, we can kind of haggle at what the winner really gets, because as I said in my other video, most people who watch Minecraft videos already own Minecraft, so they don't necessarily need another, you know, a copy of Minecraft. So that's kind of pointless. So I mean, I can buy a Terraria or something simple like that as the winning submission for this. But basically it helps me out a lot because I'm not good at video editing, and I need a good intro for my videos to start making more professional quality videos for this series. As I'm making this video today, I am sitting at 993 subscribers. I have been doing this for just about a year now, and I'm finally making my way into the fact where I'm going to have 1,000 subscribers soon. So that's pretty exciting to me. It's just exciting enough that, you know, people actually like to watch my series and listen to me rant about my life from time to time, just play this, you know, play video games, you know, whatever. It's something enjoyable to me, and I'm glad I can bring enjoyment to other people for it, let alone 1,000 people who are subscribed to me. Granted, everybody obviously does not watch my my videos anymore. People subscribed and, you know, lost interest throughout the time of this series and things like that, and that happens. But, you know, either way, all I really care about is that people enjoy what I'm doing, so I'm going to keep on doing it, and that's really all there is to it. But anyways, it's season 2 is now gone. Unfortunately, the dogfight did not get to happen. Good brought up a good point, not knowing whether a dogfight would actually work or not. I had my skepticism about it in the first place anyway. I still want to give it a try, because my thought is, if I hit somebody else's dog, that dog will start attacking me. If that dog is attacking me, in theory, my dogs will start attacking it, maybe. Not really sure if that's how it works. But either way, my thought process for it was going to be that two of us would get in a ring with like 1 or 2 dogs. Probably only one to start, because I don't know if it would work with much else. But what would happen is we would both hit each other's dogs at the same time, hopefully, and then get out of the way. And in theory, I was thinking maybe the dogs would start fighting each other. I'm not sure if it would work that way at all or not. That was my thought process on it. Unfortunately, in season 2, that did not get to happen to officially end the season how I wanted it to. But maybe we can give it a try in season 3. I mean, season 3 is going to be around for a long time. There's lots of stuff to explore, lots of stuff to do. So we'll always have time to mess with something like that and see if it happens, see if it works. If anybody has experience with it, let me know. Like, if they know it does or does not work, has tried something similar. Because I know I can, you know, get dogs to attack me. I just don't know if I can get the dogs to attack each other. But besides that, as I said, right now what I'm doing is I am clearing out my plot of land trying to abide by the server rules, and I gotta figure out exactly what they are, because I think I'm digging in way too far, because this is the road. So actually my house can be a little bit closer than this to the road. Now my plot of land happened to be higher than a lot of these plots of land because of where I'm at, so I have a lot of flattening to do in order to go with the town motif, but I don't have to build it all the way to the ground, so I don't plan on building it to the ground. And what I want to do is I want to have it raised up because I want to get some vines kind of stretched across and have the whole base, the bottom couple layers of my house be covered with vines and still build my house into it. But I want to utilize the vines as they exist in this season, so I think that would be kind of cool to look at. I still have not yet decided what I'm going to build. I have a couple ideas in mind, and I don't want to talk about them yet because I'm not to building yet. I'm just to clearing is all I'm going to be doing right now. Man, I got a lot of crap to clear. If I was better with TNT, I would do TNT, but I've got to clear all the way back to here, which I'm doing pretty good here, but it's not just there, it's also these cobblestone blocks are basically my template. My plot of land goes all the way over to here. It starts stretching back over. So I've got a lot of work to clear out before I can get to the building phase. Now, I will admit that I completely screwed up the server yesterday twice for everybody else, and I feel bad for that. And luckily nobody was mad at me because they know it's not my fault. There's a glitch in the 1.8 stuff with the whole experience points and experience orbs and everything like that. And basically when you die, for some reason you can't collect your own experience points. Like, they come to you, but you're not actually officially collecting them. Sorry everybody, I took a drink, and I know that's bad etiquette for videos and things like that, but you know what? I was thirsty. I worked last night, leave me alone. Oh, and in order to get vines, I've been placing, I got like a couple vines is all I could find right away, and I've just been placing them randomly and breaking them every so often and placing them in other places, hoping they kind of spread throughout my little temporary shelter until I can have enough to do with what I need to do. So let's hope I sleep well, because I will explain to you, oh good, the problem that I had was when I was trying to sleep. And what happens is when you die, all your experience orbs explode out of you. Unfortunately, there is a crap ton of experience orbs that explode out of you, and it makes it difficult because the sheer amount of orbs completely lagged the server. It's not even the fact that you're not collecting them or you're trying to collect them and it won't let you because they're your own orbs. It's the sheer amount of orbs is what it seems to be is the problem, and I lagged the server out twice yesterday within an hour span. We finally got it all cleaned up. Justify had to come over, walk with like 2 frames per second over to where I was at and collect my orbs, and it still took about 15 minutes or so for him to actually sit there and collect my orbs at like 1 FPS or something like that to be able to make the server playable again. And I shit you not, he gets done collecting my orbs. We all finally log back in. There was like 6 of us playing at the time. We all log back in. We go to sleep again. I get killed because my bed was not in a good spot. A zombie spawns, kills me, and it happens all over again. So I apologize to everybody yesterday for that. It was thank you for understanding. It's not my fault, but I still feel bad because I made Minecraft unplayable for probably about an hour or so, spread over a time frame, and it was not cool. It was not cool. And with the wake of the 1.8 update coming out and everybody being so excited, it was it was bad. Everybody wants to get in here, get their building done and things like that, and yeah. But hopefully that glitch will be fixed. I guess it was supposedly fixed in the pre-release because it was a known problem, but it has not been officially fixed yet in the the SMP, the Survivor multiplayer setting, which makes it difficult because that's what we're playing on, is the Survivor multiplayer. And when we actually get to done with building and actually go out and like start exploring things and people start dying, it's really going to cause major problems if it continues to do things like that. So hopefully it is something that Notch and Jeb are oh, I didn't want to do that. That Notch and Jeb are working on and things like that. I really hope so, because it's going to be really tough. I mean, somebody said that there's a mod out for it for a temporary fix, and Goo doesn't install mods, but, you know, maybe given the circumstances, he would if that continues to be a problem. Like, if there's a way to just turn the experience orbs off until that gets fixed. Because right now, what sucks about it the most is that they've implemented these experience orbs. They don't do anything currently. There is no experience points. There's nothing like that right now currently in the game. I think it's just for like future enhancement, and it's already built in, which is great. But when you have a buggy thing like that that actually like crashes the server or makes it unplayable for everybody, and it's for something that actually doesn't even have meaning right now, it's really frustrating. So hopefully that'll get fixed real soon. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a little hole. But I have a couple ideas for my house, like I was saying, and I'm going to kind of see what I decide to actually do for it when I get my plot of land all made up and finished. I do have to keep the exterior to a certain building code. We actually have a city planner who's Nabris, and he's going to be, you know, he's got a bunch of rules that we have to follow and things like that. And I think I can do what I want to do within those rules. I just got to kind of take a look at my land when I have it all cleared out and things like that. I do have to clear this out to the road, even though this is where I can build. Actually, like I said, I think I can build out farther, but I have to build this out. I have to clear it out to the road to make it all match, or it's not really going to work. But other than that, I'm trying to think of what else been going on. Same old for me. It's just a lot of work, and you know, the different facets of things that I do. You know, my fire class that I'm in school. My semester has started again. Volunteering at the fire station still as an EMT, even while I'm in class. Working full time between, you know, day shift and night shift because of these projects that I'm doing for my hospital. It's been a busy couple months. It's going to be a busy couple more months, but I'm going to do my darndest to be able to keep putting out good quality videos for everybody and things like that. And, you know, as Good and B00 start talking about like Minecon and things like that, it makes me really like upset that I'm too busy, unfortunately, because I would love to take part in something like Minecon, and I was actually very tempted to... Oh, wait, is this my edge? Yeah, technically my edge is right there, but I do have to clear it out to this pillar still. So I basically gotta clear it out to here. Start digging. You know, Minecon happening in November or whatnot, and my fire class technically split up into two parts. There's Fire 1 and Fire 2. Fire 1 ends at the end of October, and Fire 2 starts right afterwards, just a seamless transition for those who want to stay in and get through Fire 2, which ends at the end of December. I was very tempted when I heard about Minecon and the fact that like Good and B00 and things like that were going to cancel my Fire 2 that I'm currently enrolled in and just only get Fire 1 status this year and try to be able to make it to Minecon in November. But I don't think that's really feasible. I got to get through my stuff in life that I want to get through, you know, as much as... This stuff is so much fun, though. Like, that's the problem, is it's... Oh, I don't want to dig that. I only want to dig... Wait. The road's supposed to be 3 wide, so I need to dig here. Sorry, I got quiet there. Counting up to 3. It gets difficult sometimes, you know? But I don't know. It's still a thought that crosses my mind as a possibility, but I doubt it's going to be anything that I'll ever actually do because I just, I gotta deal with my normal life and things like that. So this is the edge of my land. I still want this. No, I don't need to do. Oh wait, what level am I supposed to be at here? Yeah, this level right here. Why am I digging down? What am I doing? Going all crazy and stuff. So other than that, it's trying to think of anything fun's been happening in the non-Minecraft world. I'm expanding my role at the hospital yet again. Not really expanding, it's just something that happens after time. I have been learning a new position at the hospital. I am now a triage nurse, which is good. A lot of people do that, like in the emergency department setting, you have to have at least a year of experience in before they let you do it. And in my particular hospital, and then it's still also, just because you have a year, there still has to be a triage class that you have to go through and things like that. So the hospital will run things based on, or emergency department will run things based on, having enough people. And unfortunately, my class that started with 10 people just over a year and a half ago now, there's only 3 of us left, and one of the people has been off on workman's comp leave because she actually got injured on the job shortly after we started. So there's really only 2 people from my class, so they didn't have enough people to really run a triage class. So I kind of had to wait until the next go around of people that were going to be there to take the class, which just happened because they weren't going to teach the class just for like me and one other person. But I have now gotten underway in the triage realm, which is good. It's nice. It's something to learn, but it's something that means I'm expanding as a nurse, which in my opinion is great. I like to expand in my job role. It means they're taking faith in me to be able to, use my clinical judgment and actually give people a level of sickness and be able to judge. Like, the reason you need to have a year experience and to do a job like that is because you need to have the judgment and experience to be able to look at somebody and be like, yes, this person is actually sick. Like, they're sick and need care now. Or this person is not sick at all and is able to go to our ambulatory clinic type area. Like, you have to use clinical expertise and things like that, which comes with time. So I feel good that my hospital now, thinks that I am capable of making calls like that, which means I'm expanding in my job role, which is good. Because I gotta say that I'm good with computers. Even if I wasn't that good with computers, working a job with computers, for the most part, they don't directly kill people unless that's what you're trying to program them to do. But, in the medical field, decisions I make, people can die. I mean, that's just the way it is. It's the medical field. It's people's health. People come into an emergency department because they're sick, because they need... Ooh, here we go. Because they're sick, because they need medical care and things like that. So it's kind of a scary thing. But when I was a computer engineer, but I didn't know what I was doing, and slacked off or whatnot. Yeah, it sucks for the company, but people aren't dying because I'm slow at doing something. They are, they're still gonna live, and I consider myself great at customer service. Oops. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the little algorithms people put. I wonder if that'll start growing over my door. That'll be kind of cool. I don't know if you guys have seen those like boxes, and they split everything up into like 4 quadrants. You just put a square on, put a cross in the middle, and they say things like this: the bottom left is a low knowledge, low. Or they usually go. I'm trying to think how to explain this the best way. They usually go with like safety. And it's like low risk situation, low reward situation is in the bottom left corner, meaning it's little risk to go out and actually do something if you're trying to help somebody, but there's also little reward that comes from it. And on the left column, you'll have, high reward. So you have low risk, high reward situations at the top left quadrant of this box. The bottom right quadrant of the box is going to be a high risk and low reward situation, and the right top quadrant will be like a high risk, high reward type of scenario. And they always say that the scariest box to be in is that bottom right box, which is the high risk, low reward. Like, there's no point in doing the high risk for such a low reward. Like, in the firefighter class, they say it best. You don't want to go into a burning building to save a cat. That would be like a, oops, I don't need that. That would be a high risk for low reward situation. But a high risk, high reward situation would be like going into a burning building to save 15 people. And it's one of those judgment calls that you make. And so that's the area that you kind of want to live in, anywhere from the low risk, low reward, low risk, high reward, low risk, or high risk, high reward is okay, is acceptable too. Well, I think nursing can get split into similar categories, but slightly different, and I'm probably just talking like random nonsense right now, but nursing isn't just about nursing judgment. There is a whole customer service aspect of it, which I find really funny. And if you put on like the bottom quadrant your nursing skills, so the left side is low nursing skills, the right side is high nursing skills. And if you put on the y-axis, or the vertical axis, if you put in the customer service skills, so your bottom is your low customer service skills, the top is your high customer service skills. You're kind of okay in the nursing field if you range anywhere in the low nursing skill with high customer service up through high nursing skill to high customer service, type of deal. Where you get into a lot of trouble is we unfortunately have a lot of nurses who are high nursing skill, high customer service. That is the ideal place to be. We also have a lot of nurses who are low nursing skill, low customer service, which is a bad place to be. It means you don't know how to talk to people. All you do is like your attitude, your demeanor just upsets people. And you also just are not that good at what you do, which is a very dangerous situation to be in. I unfortunately don't fit in that category by any means. I have very high customer service skills. I worked in the restaurant industry for many years of my life, which I believe everybody should, because I think it builds up a lot about your character, teaches you how people are. People can be assholes, especially related to something as dumb as their food. I mean, it teaches you a lot. It teaches you to deal with a lot of people, different types of people, and I think that the restaurant industry is just something great that everybody should have to do for like a year of their life, because I think it builds character, especially when you're young. I'm a mediocre nursing skill person, but I have very high customer service skills, so I end up like doing relatively well in the field that I'm in, not because of my nursing skill, but because of my high customer service skills. I'm not a bad nurse by any means, but I'm not any fantastic nurse. I'm still new. I mean, even though I've been doing it for a year and a half, I learn new things every day, which I will for the rest of my nursing career, and so should everybody. But I mean, I'm not one of those people who absorbed everything from nursing school like a sponge. I don't remember all the stuff that we were taught. You only remember what you utilize on a daily basis. So when I deal with things that I haven't dealt with in a long time, or haven't seen in a long time, it takes me some refresher time and things like that, but I get away with what I do because of my high customer service skills. I'm a very big people person. I can talk to anybody. I can charm the pants off of anybody. I can make the most angry people not happy per se, but 90% of the time I can get them to not be so angry anymore. So that's where I really thrive in what I do. I'd be a good PR person. But besides that, I don't even know where I was going with this exactly. Just talking about life in general. So basically, I guess moral of the story is, I'm not saying you don't have to be good at what you do. You got to be relatively good at what you do to make things actually work out, but you can always fall back on other things. You don't have to be completely like job oriented, perfect in every way in your field of study to make everything be peachy keen. But that was kind of a random offshoot of who knows what I was talking about exactly. But you know me, I kind of go off on tangents all the time. So anyways, I just wanted to get a something to show you guys what what I'm working on now here in the 1.8 update with Season 3. I'm really excited for this. We got a lot of new people on the server. We got a guy named Arca. We got Justify. We got Michael. I'm trying to think who's on now. Oh, I think that's Badge. Yeah, Badge is on right now. And that's about it. And I gotta tell you, I love this tab interface. It shows me who's on. I don't have to like ask if anybody else is around, you know. I can actually just see who's online at all times, which is really cool to me. But I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. I will come back to you guys later when I'm still either demolishing, building, doing something. But thank you guys for all your support and viewing pleasure and such thus far. I really enjoy... Oh, I'm out of shovels. I really enjoy making this series. I hope to continue enjoying making this series. And I'm really excited to get a new start. I was kind of running out of things to do in the old world. Not only a new start with a new server, but a new start with basically a new game. I mean, it's already interesting with this food bar. I've died a couple times, not paying attention to my health, because you can't just eat anymore and get healthy. You gotta keep that food bar up, and if your food bar goes down, you start to die. But anyways, check out my contest. See if you can help me out. I would love to have a great video entry or video intro. All you gotta do is make a video intro for me, 30 seconds or less, something usable on YouTube. So basically no copyrighted music that I will get flagged for using every time, and just post it as a video response to my contest entry. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Stay tuned for more Season 3 of my Let's Play of Minecraft. Thanks.